Hello.
Yeah.
How are you doing? That was a really good lecture.
Yeah. How's my lecture?
Oh, congratulations.
Good?
It was really, really good. And
Okay.
yeah, really insightful and really well delivered. I think really good to listen to as well. Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much. Could you say hello to our viewers?
Okay. Hello. Nice to meet you all. I'm Daniel Tudor. I used to be a journalist here, writing for a publication called The Economist. I've also started a few businesses here in Korea, a beer company, a meditation app. And yeah, I've written a few books as well. Yeah.
You wrote a book, right?
Yeah, a few different ones. Yeah, they're not as popular as yours.
고독한 이방인.
Right. That was the more recent one. Yeah.
Do you have a question?
An author of many best-selling books here in Korea. I mean, how many for our international audience here? How many books have you written altogether? And what do you normally write about? What's your normal topic of for your writing and your book and your discussions, your lectures?
Yeah, well, as a motivational speaker, I've written more than 20 books.
Wow.
Yeah, it's most about self-development and self-esteem. Most of the story are based on my personal and life experience. Reboot, this book is also about my experience. Yeah, from my experience. This is my first English book.
Right.
Yes, yeah.
Wow.
So I didn't know what to expect, but the response has been great. As you know, my book is about for individuals. It's about how the average person during the pandemic can get back up on their feet again.
I mean, it's the kind of thing that it can be true in Korea and true anywhere. I mean, it can easily be popular in any country, I think.
As you know that, it doesn't matter which country you are from.
Right.
We are all going through the same situation right now.
Yeah.
So thank you all the readers around the world for choosing to read my book.
Something that I was just wondering about before. I understand you studied music composition.
Yeah, right.
When you're a university student. Now you're this motivational speaker, writer, and so. How did you get from point A to point B? What's the career path?
My first job after graduating was private tutoring. So I taught students piano, and I had just only two students. I started very small, but I loved it. But you know something? The teaching children isn't just about dealing with children.
Okay.
It's about their moms. It's about communicating with moms. I discovered that I was really good at it. So, yeah, I was able to open my own piano academy. Of course, I had to borrow money from bank a lot. So I couldn't sleep well. And so every morning at 4:30, I would just go to the piano academy, write a letter to the moms to tell them how much I cared about their sons and daughters. The moms really loved my letter.
Yeah, personal touch.
Oh yeah, just personal touch. The word of mouth helped my business grow. Before long, I had more than 200 students. 2 years after establishing my academy, some guys called me and he said, he invited me to speak to a group of teachers. But I said no.
Oh.
Because I had no idea. Okay, I have no experience give speeches in front of large people, large group of people. But he called me every day.
Wow.
Until I said yes. I gave a speech on a big stage, and I talked about how I dealt with mothers and the letters, and why I got up at 4:30 in the morning. And surprisingly, there was so much I wanted to share about. So the audience really loved my speech. So I thought, oh my God, wow. This could be my calling. Yeah. So I realized I love being on the stage and sharing my personal experience. So I discovered a hidden talent, and I decided to become a public speaker. Thank you very much.
Hello, everyone. Hello, MK.
Hi.
Thank you so much for inviting me. This is such a special day for you, special event.
Okay.
Congratulations on your book,
thank
Being
you
in
very
English.
much. Oh, thank
Yeah.
you very much. Tell us about yourself a little bit. And then many people recognize you. You are a teacher, EBS teacher,
Yes,
right?
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. My name is Serena. If you're in Korea, you probably recognize me from EBS. I'm an English educator. I am running a business myself, and it's called Engo.
Engo.
We have a sister company called Kindigo, and they are both online platforms for English learning. Engo is targeted more for adults. Kindigo targeted for children.
So, question?
Yeah, yes. So in your book, you talk about mental immunity.
Yes, very.
And that was quite the fresh expression for me because during this whole COVID, past couple years, it's been everyone's focused on, boosting our immune system, being healthy, trying to get our vaccines, right? But you talk about mental immunity. Can you tell us about that? And can you also tell us how can we build up our mental immunity?
There are two kinds of immune system. The physical immune system and mental immune system. The physical immune system, the physical immunity protects our bodies. And we also have a vaccine. But what about mental immunity? There's no vaccine. Now, during this pandemic times, we need mental immunity to survive. The pandemic has forced us to face many challenges, like adjusting to the new normal, or using digital technology, or rebuilding your business online. These kind of things are daunting and scary. How can you build mental immunity in this situation? Okay, I tell you what, this is a secret I often use. Okay.
Just for me?
Yeah, just for you. So when you have something that don't you, try to fold it into half a size. Okay? What I mean by this, for example, when I started studying English, my friends said, 미경아, it's impossible to be fluent at our age. Just forget it. But I didn't listen to them. Then I just tell myself, okay, Mi경, I can do this. Okay, some people do this, meant that I can do it. This piece of paper. Imagine that this piece of paper is maybe your challenge. Do you have any challenge these days?
I think definitely just growing my business and adapting to new changes.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So imagine that. This is your challenge these days.
Okay.
Then just fold it. Okay? Just repeat for me. Okay. This is nothing. This is not a big deal. Okay?
It's not a big deal. I'm going to fold it in half.
Okay. Yeah. I can do this. So many people do this. That means I can do this too. So, and I really think practice saying encourage word every day. This is very important during the pandemic. There are so many things we have to study. The digital transformation or building your business online. There are so many things you have to study. This whole new world.
It's sometimes overwhelming.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Yes, right. That's why, you need your encouraging word when you're facing hardships and fold it off sides. Okay, this is nothing, not a big deal. Okay, what other people can do, then I can do. Yeah, like this. Okay. Thank you for your support. Thank you.
It was amazing. Congratulations again.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Our next guest is Joyce. She's my English teacher. Yes. Could you say hello to viewers? Yeah.
Hi, everybody. I'm very happy to be here today with you.
My all students know you already.
That's right. It's because we're doing the MK Reboot Challenge these
Yeah.
days. So for 60 days, every day we're reading 4 pages of the book in English. and we're recording it and posting it on Instagram. And I have to tell you, it's not very easy, even for a native speaker like myself. However, there are thousands of people who are partaking in this challenge, and we're all supporting each other and doing it each day by day, taking it one day at a time.
It is real challenging.
It is really difficult, isn't it?
Fold it in.
Fold it in half?
Fold it in half.
Right.
Okay. What's your question?
Well, I have a question. Today, in your formulas, you mentioned about making the digital transformation and becoming an independent worker. Do you have any advice for people who are still struggling to adjust to the new life?
Right. So many people are afraid of studying something new. So people who are a little older say it's too difficult. But I guarantee it's not that difficult. Then let me tell you about a lady in her 60s who used to work at a traditional photo studio. Her business went downhill after the pandemic. Then she heard about my school and MKYU and decided to enroll. Some people said, yeah, it was too late in life to start learning something new, but she did it anyway. She learned how to promote her shop online, and now her business is thriving.
Wow.
Wow,
Yeah, it's never too late to start something new, to
Right.
start learning something new.
Yes, right. So many digital tools are out there that make it very, very easy. So don't be afraid.
I know you're super busy. You talked about your YouTube channel, your MKYU, and you're always taking on these new projects. Do you have any personal future goals that you are trying to achieve?
Okay, my future goal. Beautiful grandma.
You're already
No.
beautiful, so you
Okay.
only need to become a grandmother now.
To become a beautiful grandma. Okay, my future goal or my second dream is very simple. For the last 30 years, I have shared my life and my experience to only Korean people.
That's right.
My next goal is to become an international motivational speaker. To do that,
Right.
I've been studying English every day. No, not every day.
Almost
but
every
almost
day.
Every,
Yeah.
Almost every day for the past 3 years.
And you released the book, Reboot in English.
Oh, yes.
And we're here to celebrate that today.
Ah.
That's the first step, I think, in getting closer to an audience that is outside of Korea.
The learning other language is very difficult at my age, you know. Kimmi경, MK Kim, now I'm challenging like this. I want to show you when I'm going to challenge myself that I'm doing like this. So just follow me.
Yeah, that's right.
Getting let's go together.
Right.
Yeah.
You mentioned today that even if you're 10% ready,
Yes,
you
yes,
should
I
start
told you.
because you can never be fully prepared. By the time you're fully prepared in English, which will take a very long time because learning a second language is not easy.
Yeah, not
You just got to dive in there, right? And you
Yeah.
just take on the challenge from there.
This is just right time to start.
Sure.
I'm going to improving every day. Then I'm going to show you where I'm here today.
That's wonderful. You're doing a great job. Thank you
Yeah.
for having me today.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. I think that's all the time we have today. Thank you all for joining us. The viewers of MKTV, the students of MKYU, and the guests. The next few years after the pandemic will be challenging. But we'll overcome these turbulent times together. We can get back up on our feet again. Just remember this. Hope is still with us. Thanks so much. Bye. Hi.